I believe this might have been like winner semis in the last monthly of Ever.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
But yeah, because it was like, yeah, the result was like Cone, Neylax, and Impasse for the last month. So they definitely fought, I believe, in winner semis and losers finals.
These guys played
And
friendlies
Neylax,
as well, so these guys
yeah,
played a lot.
But overall, I do believe Neylax has the set record.
Yes, I don't think Neylax is wrong.
Yeah, in fact, last month Neylax was kind of saying, "Yeah, I'm just farming points off of Impasse at this point, on ranked."
Okay. Go down and jump, very committal. Grabs the ledge again, falls fast, so doesn't get too much of a big punish, but Impasse, very close.
Yeah, and you can kind of see Impasse right now trying to fish maybe for a forward tail or something. Just real quick. I mean, it is a good range move. I feel like people are range most of Olympia's tools. The
Also
sword
very
tail.
pointed.
Yeah. I mean, it does everything. Oh, but yeah.
Oh, there though, covering
again,
that far out.
Yeah, once again, this forward air from Olympia. An absolute menace. Yeah, and that, of course, that F strong in the wrong way is going to get punished. Not too much, thankfully, for Impasse.
Yeah,
But
like
yeah.
that, easy one, finds the back air, able to get the confirmed smash. Keeps it even though, doesn't want to let Neylax get too much of a lead, even if this is his first game to kind of feel out like we talked about earlier. You still don't want to give Neylax another chance kind of settling comfy first off impression. You want to make him uncomfy, right? You want to make sure he's he's not feeling too good.
Yeah, I almost want to see Impasse go a little bit crazy, honestly, at this point.
Ooh, you going crazy, just the other way.
Yeah, just the other way, unfortunately. Like, again, clipping with that fair. That fair is doing so much for him.
Okay. Still going low, but good turn that shield, get off me. Again, can't retouch Zetterburn shield too often without shine coming your way. Unless you hold down, you might be in trouble.
And tries to get the command grab off of the crystal as well. To really fill out Impasse's approach.
That's still available for Neylax, looking for something devious. Okay, has on the platform, the crystal is there, that big gem area, covering a lot of space. Doesn't pop it just yet, keeps it for now. Impasse doesn't even break it, doesn't even get a chance to. There's the crystal pop, but no kill though. No confirm either.
This gem was really well placed, really messed with Impasse's approaches. For the most part, and that's what caused him to be at 1 and 10% at this point. Gets the up to spike back onto the stage. And I feel like it might be fair time, honestly, for Neylax.
Sure.
Definitely someone coming out on that shield. Thankfully punished by Impasse, but still.
That neutral delay tech from the crystal pop earlier was actually very smart from Impasse. It kind of saved him. Still surviving though. Last stock situation, you have to feel it favors Neylax, but can he survive though? This is Zetterburn. Can get something started out of nothing. Ooh,
Yeah.
ill-advised parry. Can't be showing your face like that. Oh man, unfortunate.
I feel like the collab was correct, but the timing was just wrong, honestly.
Yeah.
Because you could definitely see Neylax fish for this fair, like a lot during that last stock, honestly. So I don't necessarily disagree with the parry, but obviously Neylax is going to mix the timing up. That's just what's going to happen. But yeah, that is going to be game 1 to Neylax. Impasse is going to have to make some good adjustments in order to at least stop him from pairing all the time.
Both these characters got very good fairs. Very good fairs. Okay.
And the question is, does Zetterburn have a fair outrange Olympia fair? I'm not too sure, honestly. They might be about the same.
I think Zetterburn outranges.
Yeah, by a niche or
This is a
something.
bigger dish point as well.
Yeah.
Okay, up throw, something. Up air to the nair. Nothing crazy, just a little bit of damage. Keeps it pretty honest, I'd say, but the down out of shield though. Get off me, please. Forward air as well,
And
off the
the shine
ledge.
as well.
Oh. Crystal maybe, yep, has to use it. Maybe cover the ledge, but can't find it, a bit slow on the mark. Now you're giving Neylax an advantage. That's a fair out shield once more. Oh my.
Yeah, and there's a command grab with the wall take though. So Impasse is not going to die from that. But still, we are seeing some good delays on the recovery from the Neylax that has allowed him to survive some attempts at mostly shine spikes, honestly. But yeah,
Okay,
good
so-
F-throw though. After
Yep.
after the fireball, Impasse is going to be taking the stock lead on that one.
Okay, look at your shield. Have to let go sometime. I feel like if you're shielding against both these characters, you're losing. You don't want to be shielding against that. I like the raw back air. Couldn't find the confirm there from there. That's a good idea. Nonetheless, the brain is on, turned on, switched on. Crystal as well. Pops it. Never mind. Up B's past it. Again off stage. Pressure.
Yeah, I'll be just barely making sure that Impasse is not going to get crystallized on that one. But again, with the parry and the delayed fair from Neylax, it's going to take it on there. Still, it is a much better situation for Impasse. We only have 19% right now on that second stock. Meanwhile, Neylax is struggling to approach the most part and has to deal with every single shine in the world.
Absolutely agree. Goes into Crystal Pop. The Zetterburn does fall. It's that little bit too fast to even go into the Crystal Pop area. Up B's to the ledge, of course. Wants to keep it safe. Side B just gets thwarted by the F tilt, but now it's at Impasse's turn. Can he get the kill? And there's the other way. Unfortunate.
Yeah, and a little bit too soon as well on the F strong
Sure.
on that one. Gets the back throw though.
Oh, the reversal.
Neylax to reverse the situation with the command grab. Got some back air action coming in as well. There's a lot of zoning coming in with that back air. Like it really feels like Neylax right now is using the back air just to zone to an extent.
Keeping him
That
past
little
on the
tick.
ledge. Even if you can't get the edge guard, he just keeps getting consistent damage. So it's pretty smart either way. Yeah, you're in tons of lag off that Crystal Pop. Tons of lag.
Yeah, it's really weird as well with the interaction with the platform, honestly. With that top platform.
Guess is right, but
a
guess
really
is
rough
wrong
situation.
somehow. Very interesting. There's the up air. Good pickup. I like that. Just to exceed the damage as much as we can. Back air too, continuing, but the down air out of the troubles is going to get the up air as well. Sweet spot too. Keeping it even once more. Last stock.
Yeah, but look at that, at how this one crystal has opened up Impasse just a tad bit. Now we see Neylax using it a little bit more as a Falco laser to an extent. Just to stop Impasse from doing anything funky. That is the big adjustment I'm seeing, honestly, from Neylax. Just using the crystal more for the projectile aspect of it than the pop aspect of it.
For sure. Nowhere to go. But yeah, that sequence right there was pretty nice, by the way. Jab lock from the crystal into the something, but just couldn't get the finisher. But still, as long as he's kind of keeping advantage, he keeps Impasse in a really, really bad spot. When he's forcing Impasse to kind of recover, kind of irrationally, I'd say. You know, Impasse's doing recoveries he wouldn't usually do because he's uncomfortable. And I feel like Neylax is really benefiting off that a lot. Because even if you're not edge guarding Zetterburn, as long as you're kind of looping him and keeping the damage up, you're going to kill him eventually. You know, he's not exactly the heaviest character in the game, so it is very smart from Neylax on this game plan, I'd say.
Yeah, I will say though, I was not expecting, like, the angle on that up B at the end was really weird. Just flies right above the stage, and then on the other side you're still in hit stun, and you can't go back. Like, that was a really weird interaction in my opinion.
For sure.
But yeah, that does mean we are going to go to game 3. I feel like Impasse right now is just taking a quick breather, because obviously, like, things are moving really quickly. And as we say that, like, immediately Neylax coming in with the 15% combo, and then the string of up airs as well. Like, who said anything about taking a breather?
No breather needed, bro. When you play a character like Zetterburn, especially the way Impasse plays, you don't need no breather. Just needs to know when I can press go. Where's the green light at? You're looking for it. There's a down there too, looking for something else.
I mean, that's the thing. He could use a breather right now, though, with Neylax just being on his case at every single corner. And the fair, in order to finish it off, there is already one stock off of the big red lion. Like, again, Neylax just needs that one game to adapt, and then he's speedrunning the entire set, pretty much.
It's very... it just seems very hard to fight Neylax when you're kind of playing like this. It's kind of, what do you do to break him down, you know what I mean? Because a character like Zetterburn can't really zone out, right? So when you're playing against a character where you have to approach, and the character's Olympia, like, do you really want to approach Olympia? It doesn't seem like a good time. It feels like sometimes she can do Zetterburn's job better than him, right? It feels like she's the actual true Spacey, and I feel like we're in a new era right now. Tough for Impasse.
Yeah, but I also want to see Impasse, well, going deep for that down there is one thing, but I also want to see Impasse just using Fireball a little tad more, just a little tad more like a laser, like, because we were telling about Neylax using the crystal more like a laser in that game too,
for sure.
I kind of want to see Impasse use Fireball just a little bit more. To keep some space up.
I think even with the buff to the speed, I think a lot of Zetterburn still feel like it can be a little bit of a detriment in neutral, just because it's still easy to parry when you're giving your opponent free invincibility. But hold on, though. Last stock available, but again, it's tough. Very tough. Flips to the ledge, though. Finds the recovery. Down air. Spaces away, so he's still safe on shield.
I mean, that's the thing.
He takes the game, bro. What is happening?
I think that might have been just one shine spike that ate Neylax's jump at the worst time.
Bro, she falls. I'm glad, by the way. I'm glad when I say this, but she falls so fast. Like, she just falls. You know what I mean? She sinks.
She's a rock. I mean, to be fair, her fists are rocks, so she should fall quickly, you know? It makes sense.
Oh, I agree. I'm with you. Don't worry. I'm glad that she falls fast. I'm really glad. But it's just funny, you know? She sinks, bro.
Yeah, we are going to go to Fire Capital, though. We are going to try and get some space on Neylax's side. Just, it's a stage where I feel like it's harder to kill just overall as well. So yeah, Neylax maybe looking to slow down the pace a little bit.
I think I understand why. I think you want to give Impasse momentum, right? I think Impasse is a very momentum-based player just because of the nature of the character as well from Zetterburn. So when you have such good momentum, it can be very hard to shut Zetterburn down.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like give him a big stage, you soak up that pressure, give him some time to kind of lay out, you know, lay him out. I feel like you kind of might burn the flame out, so to speak, pardon the pun, but we'll see if Impasse can do that. There's the dash attack, then the jabs as well. We still want confirms. Side B as well. The trades are going to be in Zetterburn's favor for sure with the shines.
Yeah, that's the thing. But now we have the back air guard potentially. Yeah, he's just way too deep right now. Impasse is just way too deep and just going to fall off a cliff on that one. Looking like a Hachi real quick. And now we've got Neylax putting down a lot of pressure on that ledge. Immediately getting reversed though. And potentially this could be the time for a fair. Barely avoids the sweet spot as well on Neylax's side. Now Neylax is kind of free to just take control of the center stage. And just put a lot of pressure on Impasse and also punish that F strong.
Gets the forward end to the crystal pop, so gets the forward end nonetheless. Recovery, yep, holds the ledge. Holds it for dear life as well.
Just holds the ledge.
Okay, yep, this is what I was talking about. The side B, it might be faster, but it's still easy parries. You're just gifting your opponent free invincibility.
Yeah, but at the same time, we also hadn't seen Neylax parry them too much.
Sure.
So yeah, just that one parry is probably going to shake Impasse's confidence to an extent.
Uh-oh, you felt kind of fast.
She's falling, like the red is falling.
Good space fair, like that. Trades though, down are going to be in, of course, Neylax's favor. Parries the side B, chases him down, but Impasse runs away. Has to. And that crystal, don't forget about it. It is still down the left side.
Yeah, he just needs to breathe. Thankfully, like, the crystal is not on stage, you know, to stop him from actually moving. Neylax trying to go for the B reverse up B, just trying to read the DI. What is possible, but there's another up B. Not gonna quite kill on Fire Capital. Again, this is a really big stage with really big blast zones.
Huge stage. Okay, weak fair. That nerve maybe coming in strong. This is a forward strong.
Again, Fire Capital saving Neylax this time. F tilt, not gonna be enough. This stage is gigantic.
No fire on the upstrong, so no kill, of course. Impasse is trying to do anything to survive. Parries it. Maybe something goes to the down strong. Maybe a bit too committal, but gets the up strong and actually takes the lead. We can get something. Hold on.
I think the Fire Capital pick might be going against Neylax, honestly, on that one.
For sure.
Like, again, he cannot find the kill. That is the biggest problem on Fire Capital. He cannot find the kill.
Give him some time, he's working. Good on Impasse though. Again, actually trying to zone him out. It's a little bit more space around. Doesn't always need to approach. Doesn't always need to press a button. Just kind of running away, setting him pressure when he can. Good advantage for him now, but it's Neylax's turn. F tilt, just throw him away. Good parry on the crystal as well. Uh-oh.
The crash cancels as well are on point from Neylax. Good throw here. Manages to interrupt as well to get the get up special. Impasse is going to be using those down B cancels with the ledge cancel as well. The edge cancels for good movement, honestly. Just really on point on that as well.
Couldn't get the side
Especially
B
with those
confirmed. That might be a nerf. They might have got that pre-patch. The forward air has to tech for his life. Jesus. Okay, parry, free invisibility. Once again, there's the nair. Maybe set up the up B. Doesn't even pull the trigger.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Can Neylax close it out on there? Misses the
Wow.
RB. It's going to be a free F-stroke from Impasse, who's going to be taking
Wow.
another game. We are going to game 5.
Neylax bet it all on the up B. He bet it all on the black and he lost. Jesus.
I can't necessarily disagree with this decision, but yeah, he just didn't have the DI read on that one.
I can't believe he missed the up B. The up B never misses. The up B never misses.
Yeah,
Guys, back me up in the chat. That up B never misses. I'm not wrong. How did it miss that?
It's not the vacuum cleaner it was in Rivals 1, okay?
No, it's still a vacuum, bro. It's still a vacuum. It might be Dyson. Maybe some Henry Hoover shit. I'm telling you, it'd be his. Crazy.
Yeah,
Either way.
We're going to do this last game on Hodojo. A pretty standard stage, I would say, but also really good combo opportunities for both characters. Like, okay, you can just
And never mind.
Yes,
You just evaporate.
Yeah, then I was like, just fine, I'll take the ledge.
This is an absolute roller coaster of a set, guys. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, wait, Neylax is just stalling right now. Just
Hold on, back
stalling
throw.
for his life.
Okay,
Back throw.
consistently backthrown once again, trying to cover him. Impasse on the offensive, but now you're getting pushed off the stage. Chasing him down, never mind, leaves him alone, probably wants to roll in. Impasse doesn't give him just yet, just to go down smash again. These aggressive options. Not getting killed for it though, at least, but you do have to watch out. You play Nooch now. Patience.
Yeah, just a lot of patience. Before Impasse knows that he has to take this stock ASAP.
He's
To
desperate.
stay in it.
Forget the patience. Did you know what? I need to do it right now.
Yeah, you can see the desperation with those downers off stage, honestly.
Left tilt maybe? Never mind, go to the forward air, text it of course, or Zetterburn needs the wall. He'll make it back. Pride wall right there. There's the trade going in Zetterburn's favor, and still can't get a kill. There's the up B though. That's the
finally
back
the
end
up B.
smart.
Yeah, this one isn't gonna miss.
Okay, holds down in this town, lets up the down tilt, scratches him. Still gets the up though, Neylax still in control. Where are you going on that platform? Goes for the special get up? Oh no.
Yeah, and gets man grab for it as well. It is looking really rough for Impasse. Finally gets the kill, but there's still one more stock that needs to be taken before some hope can be gained.
Love the scratch though. Big up tilt again coming out. Side B, get off me once more. The down tilt. Just scratching them ankles once again on the platform though. This is Impasse's chance. Needs to kill now.
Yeah.
Okay, good chase.
Trying to go for the down air as much as possible.
Still safe. She is still safe, and the upbeat baby to kill survives even on her dojo.
Yeah, barely survived on that one. Good take on the down air as well. But
There's a
another
wall,
RP.
bro.
Yep.
All we need is a wall.
A little
Hold
bit
on.
low.
Forward throw.
Yeah, forward
The
throw,
setup?
not gonna be quite enough still, but yeah, we got the fairs. Second fair, not sweet spotted.
Just the fingertips.
This could be Impasse's chance.
No
Honestly.
way. No way we see some hamster death. Surely, right?
Look, we've seen it once, we can see it again, okay?
Right? I don't want
Stand
to
and shine.
Hold on though, Impasse starting to turn up. The fire coming out. Go to the parry again. So committal.
You realize that parry, honestly.
Okay,
Down
hold on,
to
Impasse.
Going for the most committal stuff possible on that last stock.
Into the crystal pop, up B finisher. Never mind, good DI out from Impasse. Great DI. Survival. Ooh, goes
Amazing
above the left.
DI.
Surprises Neylax.
At 170, but gets the fair.
Hold on. We right back into it. Okay, lightning ledge drop back air. Side B missing the mark, and Impasse's turn to kind of land and do something else with the net. This giant actually dies. Oh.
This could have been the greatest comeback, honestly. The greatest reverse trio, but unfortunately it is going to be going to Neylax, who's going to bring all that momentum straight into Grand Finals on the winner's side.